Week 2, George. Bengals at Browns.
Browns, easy.
Bengals,
No,
easy.
Don't do that.
No, you don't do that. You swear you from Cleveland.
Don't do that. And it has nothing to do with that.
You from Cincinnati.
You will watch one game and make your decision for the rest of the season. Week 2 is overreaction week for a reason.
No.
Yes, it is. It's known in college football and the NFL as overreaction week. That's what it's called.
This is a podcast to make picks, okay?
That's fine.
Browns.
So tell me why the Bengals are going to win on the road.
The Bengals had okay, don't act like the Browns are just the greatest at home or something like that.
No, that's not the point. The players still have to not sleep at home, travel,
do whatever. The Bengals had a better week 1 than the Browns did, all right?
Again, that's irrelevant.
Giants at Bears. Don't do that, George. I'm going to tell you who's going to win. The Bears.
I'm going to go with the Giants.
The Bears.
Because, again, overreaction. The Bears had no business winning the first game. I didn't really look into the numbers of that game, but all I know is that you want a stat? I'll give you a stat. Teams down 17 points going into the fourth quarter.
Thanks. All
time, or whatever the last however many years, were the teams up 17 points were 977-3. Now it's 977-4. That's how improbable the Bears coming back and winning that game was. Now, it was the Lions.
It was the Lions.
So, fine. But people are going to overreact and think the Bears are actually good when they're mediocre. Why did Nick Foles not win the job? I was talking to a Bears fan at the bar. He couldn't even explain why Foles didn't win the job.
Nobody thinks the Bears are good now. All right, I'm picking strictly what I see here.
Oh, there's plenty of people that think
nobody thinks that. Yes, Trubisky didn't play too bad. He didn't play bad.
Week 2 is overreaction week for a reason. It's literally the name of the week.
Rams at the name of the week is week. All right,
no, it's not.
Rams at Eagles.
Rams at Eagles.
Eagles.
I'm gonna go.
Even though I hate to say that, it's gonna be Eagles. I can't imagine them losing one on the road to the Washington team. I want to say Redskins so bad. The Washington team.
I mean, we should say Redskins. I still call the Chargers San Diego. It makes no sense there in LA. What's the matchup again?
Fam, are you Rams at Eagles?
Yeah, I'm just baffled by it.
Man, you act like the Rams put on a show. The Eagles was balling in the first half.
That's nothing. We just,
fam. Eagles are literally Rams or Eagles.
You are literally. Do you got somewhere to go? Because we're not even gonna have a 2-hour show based on this.
Yo, what's up?
10 seconds ago, you're crucifying Carson Wentz and the Eagles being whack, and now you're telling me they dominated the first half. Make your mind up.
Carson Wentz balled out in the first half. In the second half, he went 4 for 7, I think. And maybe less than that, 4 for like 12 or something.
Okay. So make your mind up. Are they whack or are they good?
Fam, do I think that they're better than beat the Rams? Yes. All right. Do I think they're going to beat the Saints? No. Like, Wentz can play good football. I think the Eagles can be a good team. I am talking about Rams, Eagles. That's it. Who's going to win, George? Goff or Wentz? What's it going to be?
What you just said was completely different than what you said before.
I'm going to pour water on your beard, though.
No, you're not.
What?
Because I still don't understand what you're talking about.
Are the Rams going to beat Philadelphia in Philadelphia?
Okay. I'm going to say Rams win. There's always a surprise 0-2 team to start every NFL season, and maybe it's the Eagles this year, because obviously the Eagles should not have lost week 1.
Falcons at Cowboys.
Cowboys by 1,000,000. That was an easy one.
I mean, Falcons, they came back low-key.
Yeah. Falcons on the road.
I'm picking Cowboys,
just
obviously.
A laugher.
Panthers.
And the Cowboys are mad from losing week 1? Yeah.
Panthers at Buccaneers. Going Buccaneers.
I'm going to pick the Panthers as long as... No, not right now. Don't write that down yet. Man, I'm making a statement. I'm going to pick the Panthers at various times this year when they probably shouldn't win, because I think Bridgewater is going to be really good, and him being able to dump it off to the best running back in the league is worth 1,000 bazillion points. But Brady not losing 2 in a row.
So you pick the Bucks.
Yes.
Thank you.
This week. But there will be a week when I'll pick the Panthers and you'll be like, man, what? And I'll just be like, Bridgewater's going to win it.
There's going to be a week I'm going to pick the Panthers too. That's how this works, all right?
I don't know.
Pick the team.
I'm making it, family, this is a podcast. We're making statements.
Thanks, but you talking as if like this week, no Panthers. The rest of the year, Panthers.
No, that's not what I said. I said there's going to be weeks when I pick them that might be a surprise.
There might be a week where I might pick the Redskins.
The listeners know you pick nonsense off top. So, yes, they know.
You know what? We keep it track this year, all right? Because our record is always better than yours throughout the year when we pick picks all the time.
It's not. It's never been.
Are you insane? Go back. Go back to the tape. Go back to all the picks and then go ahead and tally them up.
What?
No, this week we're doing it. Week 1, it don't count.
You're an insane person.
No, you're an insane person. And you know what? We bet $5 too. Want to bet more?
You sound insane.
You want to bet more money?
Why did I think that game? It was game 7 of the Eastern Conference something today. It was game 1?
Game 7 of Western Conference Finals.
No, I know.
Western Conference semis.
But Heat Celtics was game 1. I thought there was.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. I thought the Celtics were still in game 7 of something.
No, they beat the Raptors, what, a couple days ago? 49ers.
Clippers might lose.
Oh, no, they are going to
And they got no business losing.
They should lose.
And then the Lakers will wash the Nuggets by a bazillion points. It won't even be an entertaining series.
It won't.
Because
because
they have someone who actually can shut Jokic down.
And I'm a genius.
You're only a genius if they win the championship. Like
I said, get to the finals. I didn't say win the championship.
No, I think you said both.
Don't do that.
That's another thing we can look up.
Go ahead. Neither one of us is going to actually look it up, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
49ers at Jets, and I will tell you,
fam, what's up with all these major league teams? Like 2 teams in one day scoring 20 runs. It's happened like how many times recently? This is crazy.
Fans.
Fam, the Yankees scored 20 runs, and the trash Brewers have 18 runs right now.
No fans. 49ers at Jets, and I got 49ers not making the playoffs.
The Jets will end up beating someone who's like last year with the Raiders. The Raiders were like 6-4, went to New York and were favored, and then the Jets beat them by 30. The Jets will win a game like that, but they're not winning in week 2 over a team that can run the football, do whatever. And Le'Veon Bell is out? No.
I got Jets. You can take
49ers.
Niners. Broncos.
But having said that, 49ers quarterback is trash. They need a real quarterback in the next draft.
That's good still. 49ers.
Barely.
I'm sorry. Broncos at Steelers.
Steelers by 27 touchdowns.
I got Steelers too. 27 touchdowns.
Drew Lock is whack.
Somebody scored 27 touchdowns. It'll be the greatest game of all time.
Yes.
Jags.
It's more like them highlights when they say not in one game. That
Jags at Titans. That's a hard one to pick.
Titans.
I'm going to go Titans.
Titans will win. But so there's something about Jags quarterback is like the wackest first half quarterback in history, but then something about in the second half, he just seems to beat everybody. He beat the Raiders like that last year.
He's a very fortunate person.
Well, he is because he got the dumbest mustache I've ever seen. And
dumbest hair, mustache, everything.
And Derek Carr got cheated by the refs when he slid in bounds and they marked him out of bounds and the clock stopped. But somehow that sun shines on Mustache Man.
Sun shines on him.
I mean, it does.
Lions at Packers. I got Packers.
I don't think the Lions have won there, or maybe they won there recently, but it was like the only win in like since 1990 or something like that.
I think that was last year. I think it was like the second to last game of the season or something.
Yeah, they've only won there one time in 20 years or 30 years or something like that.
Bills at Dolphins.
Bills by 27 bazillion points. It might be 35-0.
I got Bills too.
Bills defense is really good.
Vikings at Colts. I got
Vikings at Colts. I'm gonna pick the Colts too.
I'm gonna pick Colts.
Phillip Rivers is gonna do his same Phillip Rivers thing where he's a heart attack every game, but he also wins a fair amount of those heart attacks. I mean, everyone thinks he always loses them, but
Washington at Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals! Come on, man. Washington going cross country, after a win they had no business winning, like a lucky win. Now, I will say their defense looks good. They had 8 sacks and Chase Young.
Like they did good things, like to get the win. It wasn't luck.
I mean, fam, it was partially luck. I mean, they shouldn't be beating the. They shouldn't be coming back from 17-0 against a team that might be a playoff team. When we have no idea what they have as a roster. I mean, Geist beat a woman up, got cut. They cut Adrian Peterson. Who's the running back? Who do they even have? I don't even know who they have.
I forgot.
I don't even know who they wide receivers are.
Darryl Green is a DB.
Yes, Art Monk. Doug
Mark
Williams.
Ribbon. Ravens at Texans.
Mark Ribbon. You want to talk about a blast from the past. Pause.
I used to love playing with him in Tecmo Bowl or whatever football game that was.
What was the one you said? Ravens? Something?
Ravens at Texans.
Ravens by a million.
By 100 million points. All right. Fam, there is nothing that will never get me to stop hating the Texans, dude. I love Deshaun Watson so much. Dude. I absolutely look at I look down on the Texans.
To this day, it still makes no sense that the Ravens lost to not Jacksonville, Tennessee in the playoffs. It makes no sense, fam.
It makes no sense.
They should have beat them by 30. Huh?
Yeah. Titans defense is really good.
They played over their heads in the game. That's about it. No, they did. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Chiefs at Chargers.
Chargers.
No, I'm joking.
Fam,
I'm joking.
When was the last time you saw what's man actually play good quarterback when he was with the Bills?
Dan Fouts?
Yes, Dan Fouts. No, Tyrod. When was the last time he was good?
Fam, I don't understand.
They better put the rookie in stat.
Let me tell you something.
I told you.
Love Tyrod.
So do I.
But
fam,
Tyrod's only chance, which I feel like he was hosed, was with Cleveland. He was playing.
No, he wasn't, because I was at that game. I told you about that.
He played pretty decent with the Browns, and he played pretty decent when he was with the Bills.
No, he was good with the Bills. Why they let him go, I have no idea. But
I know why.
Fam, I was at the game when the Browns beat the Jets to end the streak. I've told this story 500 times on the podcast to people in person. It was the worst half. Okay, I'm a Raider fan, so I know about bad quarterback play. I remember when Aaron, what's the name, came from the Saints. What was Aaron, what's the name? Fam, the Raiders had Jamarcus Russell, Aaron Brooks. Like, if anyone knows about bad quarterback play, it's me. Now, the Browns have had some bad quarterback play as well. They drafted a 27-year-old quarterback in the first round, Brandon Wheaton.
Smith? Oh.
No, Brandon Wheaton.
Oh, they did draft
and they
Brandon
also
Wheaton.
drafted Tim Couch
Cowboy.
and Manziel and now Baker. So they know a thing or two about bad quarterbacks. But me watching that game, the first half was the worst half of football I've ever seen from any quarterback in the NFL. People were in Cleveland were excited about Tyrod, because I know people in Cleveland, so I remember from that season how hyped they were. I'm not joking when I say Manziel came in the game. Not Manziel. Baker came in the game, and his first throw, you would have thought they won the Super Bowl. Like, he made one throw over the middle, and it was like, oh, Tyrod cut him now or whatever. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Now Baker is a joke.
Yeah,
some great commercials.
Yeah, he's the meme.
I love those commercials.
Well, apparently
that video him will never get old, and it's only perfect during football season.
Yeah, but apparently
I never saw it at any point during the pandemic. But as soon as football season, he doing that dance, fam, funniest. Period.
It's not only during football season. You can put that on in March. And
I don't want to see it anymore. I only want to see it during football season.
No, you only want to see it when he plays whack in a
with
game
his
and
stats.
They lose 40.
When he plays whack, when he just plays. Patriots.
No, I'm dead serious. There's a story from Cleveland about him cheating on his wife, who he had just got married to or something. I don't know if you heard about that. Like, I know about it only because when I go to Cleveland, people tell me these things. But yes, that just literally happened. Look it up.
Look at you spilling the tea.
Oh, yes. I'm sure TMZ was on it when it happened. TMZ will like have a reporter there while stuff's happening.
Patriots at Seahawks.
Ooh. Seahawks, yes. Hannah's been saying that a lot too.
Seahawks.
Hearing that.
Seahawks
might be the best team in the NFC. They might be. What's the name? Adams. Woo! Game 1.
Okay, Russell Wilson
everywhere. Yes,
Russell Wilson.
We know.
Which you and I had a discussion about.
No. He's still not ahead of Mahomes or Lamar.
Russell Wilson.
Is he ahead of Mahomes or Lamar? Answer the question.
To me.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Ahead of which one?
Both.
No, he's not. You're a crazy person.
You can have Mahomes at 2. You can have him at 1 if you want. Lamar Jackson, until you get a Super Bowl, get your team to a Super Bowl, don't even talk to me about him and Russell Wilson in the same category. Electrifying. Cool. Can do more than Russell Wilson right now at his age. Cool. But don't do it. Russell Wilson, if Mahomes gets $500 million, Russell Wilson should get $480 million.
The question isn't about who's had the better career. The question's about who's better right now. Who would you take to start your team?
Russell Wilson.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. Actually, yes, I would. You probably would. would, because you drafted Jay Cutler in the first round twice in a row.
Don't act like I picked somebody crazy. Like, oh, you pick Russell Wilson? Do I like it's crazy? Russell Wilson is a winner.
Oh, you mean Russell Wilson? No, because picking
yes, picking color
is crazy.
Thank you, but you act like
I'm just saying. No, but you're the only person I know ever did
but
that.
But you said Russell Wilson or Mahomes. Russell Wilson.
No, I didn't. We just had a conversation about
you're a crazy person
in a text thread. No, it's a crazy. You're a crazy person just because Mahomes is the greatest talent we've ever seen in quarterback. I literally just had a conversation about a text thread that I said when was the last time the best 5 quarterbacks in the NFL were all black? So don't come at me like I think Russell Wilson does not belong there. He absolutely does.
The best quarterbacks in the league, probably top 6. All right, 4 are probably black. All right.
Well, it depends where you put Aaron Rodgers, but it could be the top. If you
top
put
6, and I said 4 of the 6 are black. I didn't rank them.
No,
4 of the 6.
Who
are
else
black.
is in there?
Fam, Wilson, Mahomes.
No.
Jackson.
The non-black players I'm talking about. I know the black quarterbacks.
Drew Brees.
No.
No to Drew Brees.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not right now. Career, yes. Right now, no.
What?
Mahomes, Lamar, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Dak.
Watson.
Breeze is not better than any of them.
Watson.
Now, if you said Aaron Rodgers is 5 and Dak is 6, I'd be like, all right.
Watson?
Damn, don't do that.
I love Watson.
Don't do that.
I love Watson.
Don't do that.
He hasn't done enough yet.
Don't do that.
I
just said it's not career. It's current.
He's shown us what he can do.
No, don't do that.
No, you don't do that.
You know better.
No.
People are going to agree with me once again, like always.
Then do you think I care about
I know you don't care, but that doesn't matter. You're the only person on the planet with that opinion. That doesn't make it right.
Who wins? Cam Newton or Russell Wilson?
In what?
In Patriots versus at Seahawks.
I just told you, Seahawks might be the best team in the NFC. Seahawks.
Thank you. Seahawks might be the best team in football. Huh?
Over the Ravens?
We don't know that yet.
Over KC? Get out of here.
We don't know that
Man,
yet.
If you don't get out of my face, look at that face.
Who Chiefs play this week? I'm about to go back and change my pick.
No, you're not.
Who Chiefs play? I'm going back. Chiefs play San Diego.
You want to go? You want to go so hard out of your way to not like Mahomes? You going way? Yes, you are.
You know I love Mahomes.
Just because you don't like his little brother and his wife, don't mean you don't like him.
You know I love Mahomes.
No, you don't. You always badmouth him whenever we talk about
when
stuff.
When he got drafted, I'm the one that told you that he's going to be fired. I said he's going to be guaranteed fired. You told me
4 years ago.
I don't care, and I love Mahomes. Mahomes deserves everything. He's phenomenal. I love him. I'm glad
you're saying this for once.
I don't love the fact that everybody is just like, he's the greatest player on earth I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm glad.
Damn, chill.
I'm glad you putting this on record for once.
Give him 3 years of making this and doing this. Let me see, all right?
3 years. He's had the 2 best years in NFL history.
Let me get 3 more.
And he already has a Super Bowl.
Let me get 3 more.
And he already has a Super Bowl.
Cool. Russell Wilson got one too, and been to 2 Super Bowls.
But he's not doing what Mahomes is doing.
Fam, I don't care if he's out there doing backflips throwing the ball. Winning is winning, period. That's all I care about. Y'all like, oh my God, did you see he threw it around his back and through his head? Thank you very much. That's cool, all right?
No, it has nothing to do with him doing spectacular plays. It's when you combine that with the best efficiency statistics in league history.
Mahomes
Don't sit here and tell me it's only about winning.
Mahomes is the most
Trent Dilfer has a Super Bowl win. What are you talking about? Winning's the only thing that matters,
so
man.
does Brad Johnson, all right?
Well, here you go. There's your argument.
Fam, Mahomes is the most accurate passer I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fail bot.
Period. All right. So you said you got Patriots over Seahawks.
Yep. Seahawks, you freak.
Last one. Your team, Saints at Raiders. Who wins in the new stadium?
I'm saying Raiders only because it's opening day in that stadium. If they played anywhere else in the United States of America, including Hawaii and Alaska, the Saints will win.
Fam,
and Michael Thomas is out. So,
fam, the Saints are going to win because it's indoor. All right. That was where the Raiders messed up, making an indoor stadium.
Yes. Pandemic.
Just for this week, they messed up.
I don't know why. I heard somebody talking about how like state of the art the Rams stadium was and all this stuff. I'm like, fam, y'all know that Oakland just did well, it's not Oakland, but y'all know they just did the same thing, right? I was listening to the man talk like,
fam, they showed those stadiums.
Listen, I get it. Looks like a Roomba. It looks stupid. But the fact that people think like that one is so much greater than Las Vegas makes no sense to me.
It's the same thing. You talking about SoFi?
Stadium. Yeah.
SoFi Stadium is fire. But I have no idea.
It's the same.
What does $5 billion go into in that one? That like the Cowboy Stadium was 1.1.
Yeah, I think that was wrong.
That can't be possible.
Unless it was like buying land around.
They must have bought.
Well, the land's more expensive there than.
That's
what
I told Rocio. I said
Arlington.
the land is definitely way more expensive than in Arlington and wherever they bought the Cowboys one, and Levi Stadium. I didn't know Levi Stadium cost that much. Levi Stadium is whack looking, and it's in the middle of nowhere. There's like one way in and one way out. All right, you're not even in San Francisco.
Not true, but it is whack.
I mean, it's like you know what I mean. All right.
You can go north or south from the stadium.
Yes, that's the only way. There's the only direction. You try
that's
going
more
east
than
or
one.
west.
Like,
one way in,
you
one
can
way
go up to
out.
5 one way or down the 5. So I'm just saying,
I hate that stadium. That stadium is so whack. It doesn't even hold a candle to candlestick. You know? They should have tore down Candlestick and rebuilt it on that area.
Yeah, and then every kicker would have been missing field goals every week.
Every kicker is whack doing the league.
Yeah, they are.
Every
Except
single
Justin Tucker.
kicker, he's the only one. They better give him $500 million. Every kicker in the NFL is awful. You know what's crazy is the decline in kicking so quickly. Gronkowski, fam, he was like one of the best at one point. Yep. And now look at him out there sitting in the middle of fans in Denver. Don't tell me the altitude, nothing. He's sitting out there looking crazy, dude. They said, "Oh man, we're about to go for a game winner." He looked terrified. All right. Gronkowski.
The thing that makes no sense is I grew up in the era of like Gary Anderson, Morton Anderson. Them cats kicked till they were 45 years old. These cats are running out of leg at like 34, 35, 36.
Them cats would be carried out to the field, kick it, and then carried off the field. That's how old they were. Morton Anderson missed for the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl against the Falcons at 90.
I'm gonna need you to look at this because this is what I'm laughing at. Look at the picture and then look at what Hannah said.
Max slammed his own face.
I'm dying at that picture.
It looked like he mad.
Oh, he was crying, I'm sure.
That's it. That's all the games. Oh, you guys got Monday night. Yeah. Pat Seahawks Sunday night.
Well, it's because they're opening a brand new stadium up. It wouldn't have. I doubt they would have even got Saints on the schedule if they still were in Oakland.
Opening that LA stadium and Oakland stadium, the Las Vegas stadium is whack this year.
It's just saying because there's no fans. That's why.
Yeah, but this sucks, man. I want to see fireworks. I want to see some
I'm sure they'll still have that.
Man, that's just trash. I'm seeing these NFL players out there celebrating, yelling at the stands. I'm like, yo, what are you yelling at?
Scrapping
people like this. Yo, there's nothing there.
Oh, you said they were doing that. I thought you said I want to see that.
No, I do not want to see a fire stadium empty. It is dumb. Just to turn the lights on in that stadium probably costs about $200,000 a game.
Well, normally Vegas would be able to afford it, but during a pandemic, you want to talk about a city that's hurting. Good.
And they put that jersey on the Statue of Liberty outside of New York.
It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Dumbest thing ever. I think I sent you the picture and said, I hope this is fake.
It wasn't. I watched them do it on a crane.
Yeah, they wrapped it around and even go over the top.
Man, I was like, man, that's whack.
You want to talk about a city that depends 100% on travel and what you call it? What's that?
Oh, it's good.
What's it called when people? Your only money is when people come to your city. Yeah, tourism.
Hawaii.
Damn, I can't imagine how bad Vegas is right now.
I know people that are still going, so they go.
Oh yeah, so do I. But they're going, but they're not doing anything because things aren't even open.
I just cannot be in a casino. Like, it takes away from. I can't do nothing that I love for a specific reason. I can't do it with the mask. I respect the mask. I wear the mask everywhere, but I will not subject myself to going to Vegas to wear a mask. I'm not doing it.
Well, then don't go fly anywhere because on a flight from here to Cleveland,
that's different.
Why is it different?
I'm terrified of flying, so I'll wear anything over my head. Like a mask, bag, luggage.
What is that going to do for you in the air?
Anything, fam. Being in the air.
Think about something else?
No, I don't know what it is. It's like when you were a little kid and you put a blanket over your head. Fam, it's the bad guy in the room.
You got to wear the mask from the second you go into the airport, then wait for your flight.
I don't like that,
Then get on the flight.
Because I love being in the airport. I love the airport. Being on a plane, nah. I wear an entire mask over my head if I could.
Well, what does that get you?
I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just like when you're a little kid, you think a bad guy in the room, you cover the blankets over your head, you think it's going to do something, but it can still kill you with the blanket over your head. Fam, if I put the mask over my entire body, the plane still crashes. It don't matter. Like, it just makes you feel good.
But you still can feel it. Pause. You can feel what the plane is doing.
You know what I mean. It's something different about it.
Yeah. What's different is you're a weird person. That's what...